Well, the week is over. We get to the end of the weekend and we got a game here. War with the Evil Power Master. Look at all this cool art. I've shown this before, but people didn't like it for some reason, my reviewing it. This is an alien we meet. That's one of the main characters. Explore the galaxy. Make choices. Face challenges. Race to the end. Discover your own game ending. It's kind of like tell your own adventure. Choose your own adventure. This is based on an old book from the 80s. So the art will look a little dated from that Masters of the Universe time. While we got some non-copyrighted music going on, let's open this up. Let's get this fucker open and figure this out. War with the Evil Power Master. So I have to set up everything here. We're almost set up here. This is the cover of the book. Here we are. And we got starter items. Now this is the tracker here. This is the signal tracker. Let's put these on 0. And we'll get to 25 to try to find this guy. This is the Evil Power Master. Let's see if we have a profile on him. 42, Dastardo, agitator, mastermind, jerk. He's a major figure in the Purple Days War, where he was thought to have been killed. Failed stand-up comedian. He since rallied non-Lacunian system planets into a successful rebellion. Must be stopped. His strengths are the solid minion, whatever the fuck. Gotta get a focus. Things that you want to do here. What I want, what I get. 2 different cocks. Solo minion, organizer, stylish, confident, has clear goals, always yelling, works too hard, and wants to destroy civilization evil. So that's this guy here. So we're going to put that to the side. Okay? Alright, now we can start with the intro. Lacunian Congress. The evil Power Master is back, shouts Commander Chen to his green-skinned Martian friend Flipto, and he's still doing his evil thing. Chen hands Flipto a message that just came in to Rapid Force Command from a remote sensor of the last Lacunian system. The news is grim. Sudden total destruction of planet Marzana Sector 31-47-89. Evil Power Master claims responsibility. Have a nice day. Flipto crumples the paper message in his 3-fingered fist. His usual Martian self-control replaced by anger. Did you expect anything else, Commander? He demands. We both knew he would be back doing his evil thing. I hope we had destroyed him in the Purple Days War, Chen says. So many lives lost. So much carnage. So much purple. The Rapid Force officers sit in silence, remembering how the Evil Power Master rallied the renegade planets that were denied entrance to the Lacunian System Alliance and led them to in a rebellion. His powers must be strong again, Chen says, breaking the silence, or he would never have attacked. You are Primary Unit Commander, says Flipto. What are your orders? Call all unit commanders to meet with the Lacunian Congress, Chen says. We must plan for our defense and maybe mount an attack. Chen and Flipto led the other unit commanders into the Lacunian Congress. Countless voices filled the Great Hall. Speaking hundreds of languages, the dread in their eyes is clear. Every conversation is about the Evil Power Master doing a new evil thing. Chen meets with Tara, the congressional spokesperson. Tara is respected for her firmness and wisdom in Congress and for being a fierce veteran of the Purple Days War. I knew that evil drip wouldn't stay quiet for long, Tara says. Before Chen can reply, the Great Hall is silenced by a booming metallic voice. It is the voice of the Evil Power Master. Give up, fools. Your time has come. Marzana is just a taste of my power. Give me a total control of the system or more planets will perish, including Haymog, Arouth, and Earth. You have 3 days to comply. So the hall erupts in chaos, with representatives from across the Lacunian system all rushing to contact their home worlds. Rapid Force is on their own now. Tara is smiling, however. Come with me, she says. This may be our break. Chen is confused, but he trusts Tara. She saved his butt more than once during the war, and he'd like to continue to keep his butt intact. Tara takes Chen and Flipto to a computer room, where her one-eyed, one-eyebrow droid, Dante, sits in front of a console. We got him now, Dante cries. The Evil Power Master has his message led us right to him, almost. Tara's smile fades, almost. He bounced the message through 9 planets, says Dante, including a base here on Lacus. He must be on one of those 9. We'll have to explore the planets to find him. Flipto looks at the readouts. The signal is too weak to pinpoint his location, he says, grabbing the last Sinistar bagel from the table. Then it will be like looking for an evil needle among 9 haystacks, Chen says, his stomach growling, or a bacterium burrowing among 9 gigantic Sinistar bagels. Flipto shoots Chen a side eye. You're not getting one bite out of this bagel, he hisses. No time for bagel, snaps Terra. We need to boost that signal. Flipto's forehead wrinkles. If we visit the planets where the evil Power Master has been, we can collect more transmission data, he says. I can use the data to design an algorithm to boost the signal. Then we can find him, says Terra. Flipto and I will head out on the Vizsla, says Chen. Dante and I are coming too, says Terra. 4 heads are better than 2, and 18 arms are better than 4, says Dante. And the bagel is gone, says Flipto, polishing off the last bite. These are the 4 players. No matter who's playing, one person can control 4. It's just like Zelda, right? One person controls 4 players, 2 control 2, 3. How would that work? One of them would control 2, the other 2 would control 1 each, and one character for each player for 4 players. So you got Terra, you got Dante, you got Commander Chen and Flipto, and we got some starter items. So I'm going to shuffle these, and we're going to just figure out who gets what. And here are the starting items. For Terra, she gets a silicon crystal cube, premonition device from the glass planet Silica, 1,000 times more accurate than a crystal ball from Earth. Discard any time to reveal the face-down signal booster discs, which are these things here. So what we're doing here is that this is the signal booster to tracker to find the evil Power Master before it reaches 25. Or you want it to reach 25 to really find him, right? But also be careful of this EPM. This is the danger meter. Danger, danger, right? And once this gets to 25, that's the end of the whole game. So there's a lot of different ways that game can be over. So you have to pay attention to that. And so the Silicon Crystal Cube, this is Dante's. This is the Hema Karma Inducer. Discard this. This is from a... it hastens karmic retribution in any situation. Discard this when you lose a challenge to reduce any EPM movement penalty to 0. So there's penalties you can get. Now, Chen's a Proxima Centauri pain reducer. Mitigate the pain by swallowing these contents of the bottle. Discard during the challenge to reduce the challenge level by 1. This is very similar to House of Danger, by the way, which I have back there. It's kind of like Resident Evil or Alone in the Dark, but this was the second game that, besides House of Danger, you get this one. So you got Flipto's, and his is like a Lacunian Action Ointment. Tube filled with an emerging goo manufactured on Lacus. After a challenge roll, discard this card to roll again and add the second roll to your first roll for your challenge total. So there's challenges. Just like House of Danger, there's going to be challenges. Now what we're going to do is determine your starting planet by rolling the die 2 times. So the first roll determines the column and the second one determines the row. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do this live. We're doing it live. That's 1. So it's going to be one of these 3, right? Or column. Column and row. So that's the column and that's the row. And that's going to be a 4. So 1 and 4. So it's going to be this planet here. This is going to be Fallout. So that's where we start here. We have arrived on Fallout. After a harrowing trip through hyperlight, let's set this up better. Stand it up better. Okay. Try to do this right. Okay, here we go. After a harrowing trip through hyperlight, the ship enters normal space near Fallout, a wild, woolly, and untamed world at the edge of the system. Fallout is packed with dense forests, windy plains, and surly attitudes. It is home to oversized plants that know not how to stop growing, and oversized beasts that know not how to love. Fallout orbits a large star and has a near-constant growing season. Early attempts to colonize the planet failed, when settlers were lost in the verdant wilds or were beset by terrible attacks from the loveless beasts. The most recent colony has fared better, allowing time for an agricultural research team to begin studying the planet's runaway growth. So it's like a jungly place, ain't it? Orbiting follow-ups, announces Dante. Chen nods. What is the status of the colony, he asks. The intense solar flare activity has subsided, says Dante, but magnetic field disruptions intermittently prevent scans. The colony has been out of touch for days, says Terra. Could be the flares, could be the evil Power Master. Communication with the colony should be possible, says Flipto, but I have received no response yet. We'll have to land to get answers, says Chen. Dante, take us down. The comm beeps, beeps, beeps loudly, cutting Chen off mid-sentence. Dante's head pops open and extends an extra arm to punch a button and play the message. Follow-up's largest moon, please send help. SOS, this is Research Group 32. We're stranded on Arbonne. Follow-up's largest moon, please send help. A looping message originating from Arbonne, says Dante as he toggles off the comm. Isn't your cousin in, starts Terra? That's right, says Chen. Colin was sent from Lacus to follow as part of Research Group 32. He gave me a gift before he left. Free item. Draw data 148. Okay, so 148. This will be in Chen's possession. And this says it is hyperthermal binoculars. This device can detect and display heat through dense material that the human eye cannot see through, such as a dense verdant growth on follow-up. Keep this challenge booster. Finish follow-up story card number 1. So this will, because for the sake of story, this will go with Chen right here. So he's got 2 items. Everybody else still has their starter items. That has not changed, and they will discard it at any time. So let's go ahead and finish this. Now, if you play this too many times, you kind of know how the story goes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. I've got a coin here somewhere. Not unlike a silver dollar, but it is a silver quarter. Or maybe it's just steel quarter, I don't know. Let me see if I can actually fucking find it. Oh, here it is. God's gonna turn to today's project, find the fucking quarter. So, if we land on follow-up, that's story card number 3. If we respond to the SOS, we go to story card number 7. I'm going to spin this coin and see if... I'm going to spin the coin and see if we can get anywhere. Heads, we go on follow-up. Tails, we respond to the SOS. Well, doesn't count. Want to spin it. No, butt fuckery, no. Let me spin the goddamn coin. Now, today's project is spin the fucking coin so that we can get this done, so we can move to the next 10 steps. Today's project, right? Okay, so that's Tails. So we're going to go to story card number 7. The Lacunian code requires us to respond to official distress signals, says Chen. Agreed, says Flipto, but this could be a trap to lure us away from follow-up. It won't hurt to take a closer look, says Terra. Dante, put us in orbit. Setting course now, confirms Dante. The ship arcs around follow-up towards its largest moon, a thick jungle most of Arbonne. A few large rivers and a huge lake are visible from orbit, but the rest is obscured by foliage. Can we determine that SOS is genuine? Required challenge. Analyze the stress signal. So the way this works is like this. The following things you see are what the strengths and weaknesses are. Since Flipto's strength is in, I guess it's intellect? No, it's perception. This is perception. So this is analyzing the distress signal. So some cards will represent that crew would require optional challenges. You must undertake all required challenges, as this one is, you encounter, but you may choose whether or not to take on optional challenges. So, talk to the creature here. When you win something, you win something. You lose something. So, to perform a challenge, follow these steps. Check the challenge level. In this case, ours is 4. So, check the challenge level, choose an active character, choose a challenge booster, optional, and then roll the die and resolve. So, what do we have here? After a challenge, you discard, roll again. Okay, so if we get stuck, we can use this ointment. I thought it looks like fucking toothpaste, but whatever. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and roll this. I'm going to roll the die. I shouldn't have any problems doing that. That's a 1. So let's see. How do I figure this out? Let's see. That's 2. So it has to. The challenge level is 4. So obviously I didn't get higher than 4. After a challenge roll, discard to roll again. Okay, so we're going to discard this. This will be in our discard pile here. And I'm going to try again. We got rid of the ointment, or the toothpaste. Well, that doesn't work. Now, when a character fails a challenge, we flip him over, and then we only have these 3 characters, so another character must try. His strength is not in this, so there is a booster for perception with the binoculars. So let me go ahead and try. Another character must try. So we have to raise this by 2. The EPM meter must go to 2. So there's 2. We don't want it to get to 25 or it's game over. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show of this game. I may not show the entire game to you. So let's try again. Okay. Really? 1 again? Jesus. +1 is... All right. Let's see if Tara can do it. Tara does not have very good perception, but we're gonna see if we can get a 5 or a 6. 4, but that subtracts 1. Let me see what this is. That doesn't work. All right, Tara can't do anything. We got to go by 4, 3, 4. Oh, this game can get tedious, isn't it? Let's see. Are we having fun, kids? 3. Nope. And so I got to turn. Dante's turned over. Raise it by 2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So yeah, that's 8. That's using up 4 characters. So now we got to start over again. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to discard this from Dante. This will reduce it down to 6. So penalty 0. So instead of 8, it'll be 6. It's not much of a... and that's not much of an item there, but at least it does something. So now we got to do the challenge again. Here we go. Next round of challenge here. Well, it's about butt fucking time. 5. So that could be anybody. So let's Flipto, right? So yeah. So if we win, raise the signal tracker by 1. 1 miserable spot. And then we have to continue below. Continued on back. Okay, here we go. The SOS is genuine, says Dante. Flipto analyzes Dante's data. Interesting, he says. There is a background echo consistent with the Evil Power Master signals. So he may be here, says Chen. We should land quickly and locate the research team. I really hope Colin is all right, says Chen. I'm sure he's fine, says Tara, consoling Chen. I think it makes more sense to conduct an aerial search first. Okay, so here we're going to toss a coin again. If we go on Arbonne, we have to go to story card number 6. If we search from orbit, we have to go to story card number 10. So card 6 will be heads and card 10 will be tails. So I'm going to try to spin the coin. I'm going to do it from this side, if I can, if I should. Okay, what do we got? Heads. Okay, we got heads. We're going to go to story card number 6. Dante pilots the ship to the southern hemisphere of Arbonne and descends near a large bare patch of ground. A dry lake bed. This is the obvious landing spot, says Chen. It's wide, flat, and open. They may have crashed in the surrounding jungle, says Lipto, frowning thoughtfully. There's a strange crack down there, notes Dante, preparing to land. It appears to be growing. Let's see. If you have data 5, you may draw data... So I don't have data 5. The only thing I got was... let me see, what was it? Oh yeah, 148 with the binoculars. So, and we didn't use that for the challenge, so we can't do anything with this. The atmosphere is thick but breathable, Flipto says, checking the gauges. Terra exits the ship. Why is the ground all swishy, she asks. Life sign detected, it claims Dante. Finally, says Chen, where? Dante emits a loud beep. All around us, the ground shakes violently. Back to the visit, cries Chen, now. Okay, so required challenge, reach the ship in time. So since everybody's still active, we're going to figure out who should do it. Either Chen should do it or Terra. Let's get Terra to do this. So, let's see. So we have the 4. So 4. Okay, I don't have any enhancements, so we have to get a 4, 5, or 6. Let's hope I do this right. Nope. Let's see. So we lost the challenge, so we got data 133 to look at here. Ready? Before anyone can react and race for the ship, the ground opens and a pair of giant jaws swallows Terra, Chen, and Flipto in one thundering snap. Only Dante avoided the jaws. Well, Dante's still alive. The end. So I guess somehow Dante's got to go up against the Power Master, even though how's he going to do that? I guess he's just floating in outer space. So sadly, that's it. Now, the way the game works is that you're going from planet to planet. You want to get this signal tracker all the way up to 25. As it happens, though, you go from challenge level 4 to 5 to 6. And the challenges will get tougher, meaning that you have to get a 6 when you get these required challenges, and there's optional ones. But it goes this high, and you have to really get good with dice and all that. So, I mean, this is... It kind of feels like a little bit like Mass Effect, where you're going to different planets, No Man's Sky. But it has a very linear purpose. You're finding the bad guy and taking care of him. I do believe these numbers will tell you, like the number 7. Oh, let's see the one we were on. Follow. This was ours. If we had 10, so then we would have raised it to 11, and then here. So, yeah, it's not a bad game. This didn't sell too well as House of Danger, so unfortunately, that's it. So that's it for the week. Have a good new week, everyone. If you like this video, you know what to do. I'm just going to continue doing Sunday night gaming and Thursday night as best I can. Things are changing for me. My neighbor's moving out, moving to Mexico, Jalisco, I think. And I may be moving into a condominium. Awkward times right now. I could go homeless, but I would only go homeless if it's inevitable, if it really is. We'll see what happens. I'm not feeling good about things. But at least I took a nice diversion to play this game. War with the Evil Power Master. There you go. Better than those new sci-fi movies from Disney, right?